Your work is amazing and you really love what you do, but there's just something you wish was a little different. You want to push it just a little bit further and you're not sure how. I can help you with that. This critique is for the artist Haley Dooley, who is an amazing artist with a very clear body of work. She mainly works with acrylic paint, and oil pastels. She believes that her work is very warm, happy, nostalgic, and inspirational. She hopes that her work has a recognizable signature and that she wants her work to reach out and help people recognize lost parts of themselves to embrace them with her work. Conceptually, she wants her work to have a reflective quality, like "Is this your sign?" kind of energy. After working as an art teacher for many years, she recently decided to pursue art full-time for herself. And through hardship, she has discovered values for herself, her art, and an urge to keep going. It is truly an inspirational story. But let's look into what I see. When I look at her work, I see a very cohesive body of work, specifically with a cohesive color palette. That is her clearest through line in any of the pieces that she does. Stylistically, I feel like her work reminds me a lot of the colorful pop art because of her color choices. Another strength of hers is that she has a really great sense of composition. Her eye and the way she composes her subjects is pretty strong and leads you well. With that, I feel like her story and her concept work is strong. I just wish it was utilized more thoroughly. A lot of her work is really beautiful work. I especially love this piece here. What makes this piece stronger amongst all the others is her use of values. I think what would make a lot of her current work and future work stronger is a further exploration into her values. Her color is strong, we just need to push those values a little bit. With that, I think studying perspective will also give her a leg up in her compositional skills. Some of the subjects that are overlapping seem to flatten, whereas I feel like they would create more depth and more meaning if we just observe the line weight a little bit more. So line weight and perspective, a little bit of value work will just elevate her work even further to make it even more beautiful than it already is. With her line work, I just really want to especially have her focus on the weight of the line, how heavy it is as the subject sees from the perspective, how it approaches the perspective, how soft you make that line, how thin, how heavy, what color you use. I feel like she kind of nailed it on the nostalgia aspect, and I think there is something there that we just gravitate towards. And again, there's this kind of pop effect of it with her color uses. Who this work is for is pretty much everyone, but especially geared very feminine. I feel like what her work says to me is that it's playful and fun with a very aesthetic air about it that just makes me want to see it in a hotel room, in a kitchen, in a dining room. It is very consumable in that aspect, very approachable. Of the work she showed me, I would have to say this piece is one of my favorites, but on her website, I actually really like this piece here. I feel like it leans heavier into that nostalgia, that there's a moment we're capturing this fleetness kind of effect. I especially like her use of color in this piece and texture. I would really love to see her exploration in texture. I feel like adding texture not only will help with the flatness that I see in some of her work, but will also add just more character, more story and intention to it. I can't wait to see what more she creates. I highly recommend you keep your eyes on her as she continues to develop and grow. I just see so much amazing potential and so much amazing work already from this artist. If you liked this critique and want to see more, give me a follow, or if you are an artist trying to improve your own work, I highly recommend you check out my critiques listed on menacacademy.io. And with that, may you all stay safe, stay happy, and happy dreaming.